Some time ago, I realized that both sport and work with groups are important to me. I decided to pursue the professional career that combines my both centers of interest. The course started in September 2014. It was great, but 1 month after, something changed. I started to feel something rare in my chest. Days were passing, and this rare sensation started to become in pain. To study and continue the sport-related activities was impossible. I decided to go to the doctor, and he gave me different meds, but instead of improving, it worsened. For the next weeks, I had to deal with a growing pain, with the uncertainty of not knowing what was happening to me, and the frustration of not being able to take part in the classes. As I could not be active part of classes, I was sitting on a bench, paying attention to them. A classmate was sitting on the bench too, because of her illness. We spent many time together, so we started to be friends. After some weeks, the pain kept increasing. Finally, the hospital sent me to the specialist. There, he explained me that I had an immunological rare disease. The prognosis was be patient. I could be cured or not, keep the same or worse, after 1 month or after 5 years. There isn't answers. After it, I used to cry each day, feeling uncertainty and powerless. 2 months after the first symptom, I realized that the only bowl of fresh air was my relationship with my class friend. I fell in love, and she too. I kept my studies, although it was harder and harder to follow the rhythm. I concentrate on theoretical part, hoping get healthy soon. But inside me, I was afraid, because I was sure that I will never be healthy again. Months were passing, and I could have some good moments. The disease developed in cycles of 2 months. Normally, during 3 weeks of the cycle, it let me be active with less pain. Thanks to those moments, I was able to pass the first year of the course. During summer, I had the worst period. I could move without a huge pain during 2 weeks, even taking hard meds. From the present, I can say that also was the last one. After it, I've never had another crisis. Second course start. I was quite healthy and the relationship was going great. But again, something happened. New symptom arrived, this time psychological, something that I couldn't control. I started to be afraid about all, and I feel myself as another person. These were followed by physical problems. So, suddenly, and still in the process of recovering from the previous illness, a story was repeating. Again, going to the hospital all weeks, no answers, again dealing with frustration, pain, and uncertainty. During a few months, I could barely attend classes. I lost 15 kilo. My girlfriend left me. What can I say? The worst period in my life. Time was passing. My health was improving step by step by itself during some months. Physical problems, luckily, don't appear nevermore. Nowadays, anyone could tell me what was it. But probably all problems of this second year were derived of the previous huge amount of meds that I took. About the psychological thing, it was anxiety. I was afraid to talk about this before. Finally, I was able to pass almost all the course. There were only one subject left. And about love, time heals everything. Looking back at this time, it was a huge learning process of my life. I learned about no surrender, about the good and bad things of love, how to deal with frustration and uncertainty. I went to the deepest of me, and the most important one, now I give a huge value to being healthy and to life in general, something that I didn't realize when all was quiet.